Alright, with the sweet sound of that guitar soundtrack, we are loaded in to the game number 2 between these two players in the grand finals of the Ultima League number 174, spawning the bottom left-hand side of Zawardo of Sleepers. It is none other than Jin Air Green Wings Rogue. Ooh, that was not smooth. And in the bottom, the top right-hand side, in the blue, it is our, you can say regular? The regular? Yeah, it's the regular Ultima League Zerg player. It is Impact, always making deep runs in these tournaments. Alrighty, both players finally going for something standard, as the first game was a pool first out of Impact, and it turns out it actually worked out for him because Rogue tried to, push the advantage with his roaches, but he couldn't quite make it happen. And Impact always found ways to actually get him back in the game. He actually denied his previous third expansion, which helped him a lot. Because if his expansion was that much quicker than his, then Impact's, then I don't know. We might be looking at a very, very different game. Overlords touching each other with their vision. That sounded wrong. Yeah. Here we go. Now, I'm always curious on maps where third bases are, debatable. There are 3 debatable bases here. You've got this base, which is very much a nice base for Zerg in the sense that it's very close to here and it's very much in a line, so you're defending quite easily from here. You have this base, which in a way is very strong because you've got the rich Vespian Geyser. This allows you will probably allow you to get way more Ravagers than your opponent. And then there's this base here. Kind of an odd base, but a very interesting one as well because you do have the high ground, but it is harder to acquire because of the mineral nodes. And it's probably more obvious as well. But there is a high ground, which is very, very big. There's no high ground on here, but it's in a better straightforward position. So it's all going to depend on the strategies they want to pull off. And looks like Impact is going to be the first one declaring what he wants to do. He wants to get that rich Vespian Geyser, and he sees it immediately. How's he going to respond? He's going to respond with his own. The only way to fight Vespian is with Vespian. And this is going to get really wild, really fast. So what are they going to do with all that extra gas? Are they going to go on a trip? Are they going to pay off their student loans? No. They're going to make some gassy, heavy units, which is either going to be Lair Tech, or it's going to be Ravagers, or things of the sort. Even Lurkers, really. Both players starting to position those Overlords in the correct position. Oh, okay. So 2 versus 2 is very doable, but dude, 2 versus 4, I'm not sure that's going to fly at all. Okay, so Rogue's Zerglings might want to try and get in the main base, although he knows he's not going to get in there with that one Zergling right there. You need at least 2 if you want to get past all the queens and stuff. Speed finally kicking in though, so that's definitely going to help him scout in the near future. And more links here, just to help defend a little bit. Both players do have their Baneling Nest, and both of them have the Evolution Chambers as well. Impact does have his Evo Chamber a lot quicker than Rogue, though. Here we go. Okay, he's going to go on the offensive here with those Banelings. So it's 1 Baneling versus 2 Banelings right now. He's morphing a 3rd Baneling somewhere. Maybe it's defensively as well. Wait. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. I didn't see that, but he tried to go into the natural with some Banelings. That didn't work, though. And he did scout, I think, quite a few things with the Zerglings. I can always tell if things are being attacked or things are being selected. It's not always clear. Ooh, that's a nice Baneling shot by Impact right there. That actually makes a huge difference. Okay, that queen takes care of that Baneling, but already. It's actually quite even, right? Really. Rogue actually has a few more workers. And, is anyone going to try and make Banelings? Ooh, Banelings finish. I'm not sure where, though. Okay. Okay, he got canceled because he was found out. He got caught red-handed. into making banelings. You might want to do it again, though. Look at that. He's coming back. He might morph them right before the Overlord. There you go. Right there. Right outside the Overlord vision. And he's going to try an attack once more. And, you know, if he's not looking, then it's going to be rough. However, he is going to be passing under an Overlord, so it's going to be quite obvious, right, really. Look at that. 2 banelings very obviously coming in here. Oh, no. Impact. He lost quite a few there. Oh, my God. That's going to be a massive hit. That's a lot of drones going down right there. That's a total of 9 throughout this entire game. And Rogue, at first, he's a little bit undecisive. He's like, wait, do I attack? Do I not attack? What should I do? And Impact has another supply lead here, an army supply lead, and an economic supply lead as well. Man, that was a really good baneling, and I'm surprised because he saw it from so far away with this Overlord. And yet, here we are. He's trying to scout what is going on, though. And what is he going to do with all this extra gas, I wonder? Looks like the answer is just more roaches, really. And getting +2. Okay, this is what we're going on here. +2 is going to be ahead here for Impact, as he did have that small economic lead. He's going to try and push that towards the upgrade side of things. And Rogue really only has an extra batch of links, and he's trying to figure out what to do with them, but there aren't really any holes. I mean, there's Overlords everywhere, spotting every single place. What he could do is maybe morph into his own banelings, but I mean, it's not easy. He already needs every single little bit of gas that he already has. Ooh, okay. So this is going to scout pretty much everything there is here. He's actually getting rid of the baneling nest because... Hold on, let me think about this. I'll get back to you next year, okay? Jesus Christ. Okay, so he does scout the 4th base here. Both 4th bases are being taken. Nice. This is a really good counterattack with the Lings, and he is going to get that baneling. Very nice connection as well, and I think this is a cancel straight up. He's going to cancel this base, I'm pretty damn sure, and he's going to get that cancel or a kill. No, that's a kill. And so that goes away. Not only does not get refunded, he actually loses the drone straight up as well, and now this ragtag army here in the middle of the map, not really sure what it's doing with its life. And, yeah, I mean, Rogue, that was a fantastic move, denying the 4th base, as his own 4th base is actually up now. And he's going to try and push that advantage as much as he can. Overlords, all of them, going into position across the map to be able to spot everything that's going on at the same time. But the roaches for Impact, there's so many roaches, though. His army is massive, and his upgrade lead is going to be massive as well. Not that far behind is Rogue, though. Actually, Rogue is even faster on the armor upgrade. But a fight here might break out soon. No, they don't spot any opening yet. So they're just going to chill here for now. He's going to try and rotate here towards the 4th base, though. They're getting caught a little bit in the middle here, trying to use those corrosive balls to cover their exit. And this is a nice move by Impact, getting rid of quite a few drones right now, but getting caught a little bit out of position. And now Rogue, this is a fantastic position as well. He's sectioned off the army, and now they're not together. Will he actually get this 4th base, though? If he does, that's going to be massive. But no, he decides to go for the Ravagers instead while pushing this other base. But he's not going to win on any of these fronts at all. And this is a fantastic defense by Rogue, really. Nice. Even though his +2 is not done yet. His +2 is done now. But, I mean, Impact's +1 armor isn't done either. So what are these two players going to go from here? Impact still has a larger army, but he can't seem to get the fight that he needs to. And a lot of them are actually very badly injured. Look at this. This is badly split. He's going to try and split towards the top. Nice catch on the Ravagers there. He's going to have to split this perfectly. The arc, though, is going to be much stronger. Whatever. Oh, man, this is so difficult to balance. If you have too small on the top, then you're going to lose too decisively on the top, and that's going to really snowball when you think about it. Man, I'm trying to observe these two fights at the same time, and it's not easy at all. So he's going to opt to reunite his entire army together, and now Rogue has a massive supply lead as well as an incredibly superior Ravager count as well. So the Ravagers are going to allow him to control the flow of the opponent's Berserk movements during the fights. And that's going to be really important. These units, though, are kind of splitting up. Not sure how much I like this. Oh, look at that. A lot of Biles connecting with a lot of Roaches, but he's pressing forward. He's winning at the top, but he's losing at the bottom. It's going to be very difficult balancing act from both players. And they're going to have to be really careful. An Overseer, though, right on top of Rogue's army to be able to follow that. And Lurkers are actually already out for impact. Oh, man. This is such a giant juggle right now. Okay, he opts to go here, though. Oh, is he going to lose those Lurkers? No, he's going to try and attack towards the top. He sees that his army is well split. He's going to have to win the battle at the front here. Lurkers need to get into position where they can actually do damage. And over time, these Lurkers are still doing work. He's still trying to poke at the front, but he's not letting go. He's not going to let go of this force to be able to defend the top side. And all of a sudden now the Lurkers are close enough to be able to do damage to this new hatchery. Nice dodge here by Impact. He doesn't actually take that Bile to the face at all. And, oh, shit, my phone almost dropped. And that was actually going to till this third base, and that's no more gas for him as well. These Roaches towards the top are counterattacking once more. Going to go towards that base. And they can pretty much snipe it if they want to. Now, the Lurkers are gone. He did completely annihilate the army, but, I mean, this is totally forfeit. He's going to kill that fourth base completely. I don't know why he got so close in. He can just snipe it in GTFO, but he decides to stay in there and kill as many drones as possible as well. So now Rogue has a massive army lead. He has a 20 army lead, which is really, really big. However, Impact killed 2 bases. Not 1, but 2. While still staying on his 4 bases himself. So now Rogue. Rogue needs to end this game now. If he doesn't end this game now, he never will. And it's +2 to +1. We're equal, but with a larger army supply and equal economy as well. So it's equal economy, well, drone count, but not equal economy, actually. There's way less bases. And as long as he's maxed out, he doesn't need those extra bases to be able to remax out faster. Because he's already there, really. So he needs to make this count. +3 is on the way for both players. He's trying to use the high ground as best as he can to get as much pre-damage as possible. The Biles here, and a lot of Roaches here at the front are low, so it's going to be a really quick battle. It's going to be quite decisive here. It's going to depend on what each player wants to do. So he's trying to defend his flanks here, his new bases with this ragtag group of Roach Ravager, as a counterattack could be the absolute end of Rogue right now. And this is actually what he's doing. Look at that massive Roach ball going towards the bottom here with these Ravagers actually controlling at the top, but he's going to catch it with these Ravagers and he's going to land some Biles. Actually, no, he just keeps pressing forward. And now this is going to be a massive sandwich towards the top and the bottom side. Can he make it happen, though? This is a massive arc for this this Roach fight. Looks like the bottom is being won by the Roaches, and the top being well microed by Impact. He's not losing much here, but now finally, oh, he's taking care of this bottom side right now. This is going to snowball back, and man, that was a really, really close fight. You have to balance this so well. If he loses the bottom flank too hard, then it's going to snowball towards the top and vice versa. The +3 attack and the +3 armor are so similar for both players. I actually cannot believe how close these upgrades are. It is actually crazy. Impact is trying to get the high ground, but nice surround from Rogue right now. He does have the choke right now. However, he does have a really nice surrounding position, but he's controlling the battlefield with his Biles as he should. And Impact has more bases as well. He just has to make sure he doesn't mess up. Oh my god, he has a massive surround here. He's trying to push through the left flank to be able to bust it out and avoid the bottom side, but now he's being surrounded completely. But can he control all of the Biles correctly? Looks like no. And he's losing a lot of Ravagers. Those are expensive units. There's not much gas left. And that was a decisive fight for Impact somehow. Not losing many. Not losing many Roaches. What he would need, though, which would be amazing, is Burrow, just to heal those units back up again. I mean, the economy is so booming for Impact. They both have similar economies, but I mean, these are leftover bases. Like, Impact has new bases. Straight up, he has this extra, and this one is already on the way extra as well. This Overseer, though, following these Roaches pretty much everywhere. And this is these classic Roach battles right now. Here we go again. This is going to be much more frontal push. Biles controlling the battlefield again. No flanking going on here right now. just front to front. And I think Impact needs to realize his economic lead. Oh my god, he's starting to lose the north side right now. He's going to need to counterattack with his south side towards that base. He can't really wrap around. He's going to try and wrap around now, though, towards the north and the bottom side at the same time. Controlling the battlefield. Now, the thing is, ooh, okay, he's starting to push towards the bottom one. Okay, he retreats that perfectly. Man, it was such a delicate battle. Vials keep controlling the battlefield. Okay, so the Roaches are finally on the way. This might be one of the final battles here. He's dodging the bottles quite well, is Impact, and he's going to keep pushing in as much as he can. He has way more Ravagers, but no Ravagers actually in the side of Rogue, and he's able to control that battlefield completely with all those Biles. There's pretty much just 2 Biles for Rogue right now. Oh, if you can snipe all of those Ravagers, though, that's going to be the ideal, and Impact takes game 2 as well over Rogue.